Hi, I thought to do a love reading. With everything going on, the new moon. Let's see, can we keep track? The solar eclipse, the Uranus aligned with Venus, and so many others that I just can't. I can't. The Lionsgate portal still open. It's just enough. There's a lot going on in the cosmic world. And it seems like it's closing out. All roads lead to closing out what is not for our good and bringing in what supports us. So it's a good thing. This is a beautiful time for all of us, even if it might feel crappy at times, even if it wasn't part of the plan, okay? So with that, let me see where to begin here. Okay. I'm going to get 3 cards from each deck. I hope you're doing well. I hope this week is going really, really good for you and you're feeling, positive. Finding reasons to be very, very happy. Appreciating the moments. Okay. Can I get 3 from this? Let's start. 1. Okay. See from this too. Okay, 1. Thank you. 1 more. Thank you. One more on ascending. Okay, I get 2. I'll take it. 1 on home. Wow. Okay. First, we get ascending, which is a lovely card to lead out. Hopefully, we are all ascending at this moment because after all, that's what we've been hearing about, that there's been this big new earth within us ascending, us awakening, understanding, living in a better way. We hear high vibrational, but let's just say living in a way that is better for us and others, more conducive to harmony and love and peace for everyone and fairness. So that's what this ascending is saying. And in your love department, how does that correlate or relate to your love? You ascending as a person, as we all are ascending, knowing what to expect out of love now that maybe you didn't know, before this process, before elevating. You really were not ready for the kind of love that you are now welcoming in. And clarifying ascending, I get resilient roots, endure the storms, protect your core, and grow stronger with each challenge. So you've been through a lot, and now you have a strong foundation for your relationship. Liberated destiny. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. So you don't know where you're going relationship wise, but you do know what you released was not good for you, and you know you're the better of it from it for this release. And then under that we have rekindle. Rekindle the old sparks, let love bloom anew. So not knowing what is in store for the future is stopping you from wanting to love again, feeling your old self maybe again, someone who could love again is what I'm getting from that. So this could be 3 separate groups, or these could all 3 pertain to you. I don't know. Let's see. The next one we have home. Your refuge. This could mean you feeling at home within yourself, or this could be about a home situation with you and your partner. And I clarified that with shining sign. Trust in the universe's plan and follow your heart. So regarding your home life, the divine is saying trust in this divine plan. Again, feels like you just don't know what surprises are coming, but you just know to trust, and you know you're in a better space. And then we have polish. Forge stronger bonds through mutual polishing. This could be within your home, of course, polishing like the floors, the woodwork, but I think it means your relationships, like focusing on spending more time together, quality time, improving communication, letting the other person know you're there for them, that you understand their needs, stepping it up to do nice things for them even, is what I'm getting with this polish, because it's all under home life or home. Or if this is about your home, feeling at home within yourself, then you forging stronger bonds within yourself, polishing up how you treat yourself, that beautiful self-talk, appreciating your skills, your qualities, what you bring to this world, what you bring to relationships, how you show up as a parent, as a teacher, as a coach, as a child, as a sister, as a brother, as a nephew, whatever you are, And then last we have empty room. And that is after home. So these could be related. It says no people, the end, and opportunities. Maybe a blank space is what I'm getting. Like starting over again with this empty room. And it's clarified by truths unveiling. Confront issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. So deciding, at this fresh start with one another, that you're going to be very truthful. Not in a way that it's going to hurt the other person, but in a way that just leaves the door open, that you can feel free to come and tell me. Don't feel afraid to tell me how you feel. If I offended you, hurt your feelings, if you didn't want to do something and I assumed that you were just game to be on board with something involving the family or the household, that kind of thing is what I'm getting. Now you're being truthful with each other so that there's no miscommunication. And then we have spark at the bottom for this empty room, blank space, spark. Ignite the spark of love, keeping passion alive in the everyday. Maybe making it so that you keep this alive every day, that you don't fall back into old routines of doing things the way you used to do, those patterns that didn't work for the household, making it like a living agreement, ongoing. This is how we move forward. We're not going to fall back into that anymore, is what I'm getting. A lot of family. I asked about relationships as far as couples, but I'm getting a lot of family messages here. So I guess the divine figures, that's love. It is love. But I was just thinking romance because of the whole eclipse could mean the end of a relationship. But in this way, I'm getting this isn't about an end. This is about a transitioning from dark to light. Okay, we get 3 tarot cards. I'm going to get past, present, and future. Judgment and a Chariot at the middle. Not bad. All right. So let's see here. For the past, please. Thank you. For the present, thank you. Very quick. Whew, and beautiful cards. Please, for the future. Thank you. Okay. For the past, we have strength. This is like enduring obstacles, having courage even in the past is what I'm getting. Having the courage to go through the things that you went through and still remain a unit. Then we have Star. This is the present. Healing the things from the past that you were strong enough to get through. But then the future, we have the Hermit. Now, usually the Hermit is like staying to yourself, going within, spiritually, you know, for enlightenment and to basically drawing your own wisdom. But with this, let me get one more on that. Going forward wiser, carrying the knowledge that you did gain. Okay, but let's see. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Taking information that you learn and using it. Perfect. Perfect. Just want to get one last to close out. One last message for you. Overall message. This could be a cautionary message, a word of caution, or it could be a congratulatory message. Who doesn't prefer congratulatory messages, right? So let's see. What do we get? Oh, pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking that the divine is saying, angels are saying, this message is saying, pay close attention to the subtle and not so subtle signs of each other and not ignore them, not sweep them under the rug. Pay attention to them and they will help you move forward for a better life, you know, to connect better, to stay healthier, to remain in a good, basically to support the foundation that you have now so that you stay strong as a family instead of inviting, that's a weird word to use, but yes, inviting cracks in the foundation. That's what I'm getting. And with that, this has been your love family reading, and I'll see you in the next video.